So lesson 7.5, the experiment 2, it's going to be the same as the first experiment that we did, but we are going to type in 50 to the number of spins. So we are simply increasing the number of spins that we're doing. So we're going to do 50, skip to end, and then I'm going to look for the highest and lowest experimental percent. So when I start with 50, I see the lowest is 12%. I have two that are 12. And then the highest is going to be 26%. So 12 or 26%. So then I'm going to go here, and the highest is 26%, and the lowest is 12%. The difference of that is going to be 14%. So now I go back, and I'm going to reset it. I'm going to go faster, go 500 spins, skip to end. So in 500 spins, what is the highest and lowest percentage that I have? The lowest is 14.4, and the highest is 19.6. So 14.4 and 19.6. So 14.4 and 19.6. Now, your numbers will be different than mine. So I want you to actually type in what you get, and then you subtract, and you're going to get a difference of 5.5, whatever it is. So I want you to notice what your numbers are and see if they're somewhat similar to mine. So when you answer the questions, how many sections are on the adjustable table? You've probably continued with 6. What is the theoretical probability of getting each color? It's still 16.7%, unless you have done the challenge and done a different number. Is the experimental percent the same as the theoretical percent? No, it will not be. No, it is different. And what happens to the experimental percentages as you make more spins? The experimental percentages get closer to the theoretical percentages. I see that, especially when I go to here. Notice that the theoretical percent is 16.7%. The experiment, the more I do, I'm getting very close to the theoretical, 16.8% instead of 16.7, 16.2, 14.4 is just a little 2.3% off. 19.6 is a little bit higher. It's about 2.9, almost 3% higher. 1% difference, 0.5% difference. So the more spins that I do, this experimental number is going to get closer and closer to the experimental number. And then last, if I try to move that up, how does the experimental percent relate to the observed relative frequency? So that is really a question about terms. So the experimental percent is the same as the observed relative frequency. It's the same thing.